What's this? This is Blair's, isn't it? She was wearing this at the ball last night. What is this doing here?
You think I was lying?
Pretty much. I sat with you 5 days a week in group. I know when you're not being straight.
Yeah, we talked about some real private stuff. Doesn't always mean you're gonna get me right.
Come on. We understand each other. In a way no one else does.
So what's up? Why are you here?
Well, I brought you something. Everybody, went to the Red Ball last night, except Bree and I. We stayed up and baked cookies after we put the baby down. She's into stickers now.
Oh, I can see that.
That's not all.
Anyway.
No one writes about war like him. At least that's what I think.
This is really nice. Thanks.
You're welcome. So now that I've given you a present, will you tell me the truth?
I snuck out last night.
You were out all night? Why? Where'd you go?
Well, I just don't know why you're wasting time talking to us. It's Marty that you need to be talking to.
I intend to.
Well, she's the one that left the party drunk with Wes. She's the one that was alone in here with him. And she's the one that I overheard telling John, her friend John over there, that she needed help.
With what?
Well, she was begging him not to call the cops, but that's what I called the cops. But I didn't know you were going to treat her like a wounded child. I thought you might be arresting her.
Blair's right. You should arrest me. Because I can't explain what happened to Wes. I don't know whether I killed him or not.
You know, David, there are really some beautiful objets in this house. Perhaps, darling, we'd better keep an eye on them so that they don't stick any precious little items into their suitcases.
Oh, is this really necessary?
Absolutely. After the way I was blackmailed out of BE.
After you stole it out from under us?
And it's giving me great joy to take it back. I'm really going to love living in this house.
And the stables. Don't forget the stables.
Of course.
Addie still has rodeo riding on her list.
Start packing, everyone. Except for you, Nigel. I'm sure you'll be happy to know that David and I would like you to stay on as our butler.
Look, I didn't go anywhere. Just had to get out of this place for a little while. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night. It almost feels like the ceiling's coming down on me. I can't breathe. Last night, I just couldn't take it.
Well, how did you get out of here without anybody noticing?
SEALs trained us well.
Oh.
I would have cruised by your room, seeing if you wanted to join me, but you're not here anymore.
I know. I'm sorry you are, and that you feel alone.
Me too. And Wes, he hasn't been back since he...
Told you that he covered for you in Iraq?
I know the guy had my back, but...
But what?
I mean, he told me the kid I shot had a gun. He should have just told me the truth. I mean, made me face it right then and there. I mean, maybe I wouldn't be here now.
Marty, we're gonna have to take you in for questioning.
We're not arresting you, but talk to a lawyer before you say anything.
I don't need a lawyer. I got drunk last night. So drunk I have trouble remembering. But I do know that Wes and I came back here and we had a fight.
Okay, do you remember what you fought over?
He wanted me to move out.
Did he get physical?
No. That's all I remember.
Oh, come on. You remember everything that happened to Todd's, but you don't remember how you got the blood on you last night? Damn, Marty, that memory loss of yours is so convenient.
Blair, I'll do the questioning.
Okay, sure. Come on, John. Let's get out of here.
So what happened with your mom? Did you guys get in a fight?
No, I walked up
to her door and I heard Wes's voice. Creep. So I just turned around and left.
Sorry.
I don't know, I didn't trust myself not to lose it on that guy again.
But I bet if your mom knew that you were there, she would have wanted to see you.
I wanted her to see this.
Dear Cole Thornhart, congratulations. You got accepted into Lambie University?
Came in yesterday.
I am so proud of you. That's great.
Yeah?
Yeah, really. It's huge. Congratulations.
You don't know that's Blair's.
Are you kidding me? I nearly yanked it out of her ear last night.
Okay. Gosh. Why do you care?
I'm just curious.
Oh.
And it ended up here on the bedroom floor. How?
She slept here last night.
I know how much work you do around here, Nigel. Clint and Bo are cheap, but I'm not. We're gonna throw in a nice fat raise for you.
That won't be necessary. I want absolutely nothing from you, Mr. Vickers.
It's Buchanan. I'll give $1,000 to the first person who calls me David Buchanan.
You seem to be missing the point, as usual. Your late father entrusted me with the secret of your heritage. The decision to tell the family about you was in my hands. I let Mr. Banks pose as the Buchanan heir because I thought it preferable to telling the family what your father had wrought. I was certain you would bring nothing but misery to this family. You need to blame someone for keeping you in the dark. Blame me. I chose not to tell them. And seeing the way you're behaving now, I know I was right to do what I did.
Okay, just look in my direction, say Buchanan, I'll give you the $1,000.
You are not worthy of that name.
Well, Brother David, you don't mind if we do a little DNA testing, do you?
Oh, that is not necessary. After all, it was Jared who used David's DNA to prove that Jared, was the Buchanan heir.
All right. Then we'll just be confirming it.
What? Ow! Ow! Wait! Just a minute! Back off! Everybody leave my husband alone and get out of our house!
Oh, you spent the night with Blair. Oh, okay. You two were married. She's the mother of your children. Makes sense, I guess. A little booty for old time's sake.
Nothing happened. She was drunk, you saw her. I didn't want her driving in that condition. And didn't want her embarrassing her children.
You don't owe me an explanation.
I know that. But if you want an explanation...
I said I don't want an explanation.
Are you jealous?